found a mask?
I found a darker
I'm
t-shirt.
going to show you this in a minute. It's just a concentric square card. When I show it, we're going to just have you stare at the circle in the middle. You can wander your eye anywhere around in the middle circle,
Mhm.
but just go with very like fuzzy eyes and relax and just look at the circle. And we'll do that for about 30 seconds. And then as soon
Okay.
as we're done, I'm going to have you just close your eyes and let go and tell me what you see. So here we
Okay.
go. Go ahead and look at that middle circle. Don't concentrate on it. Just lightly look at it. Your eyes may want to wander, but just wander within the circle. Now go ahead and close your eyes. Not tight, just lightly. And just relax and tell me
Whoa.
what
Holy
you see.
crap. I completely see the circle and the squares through a red haze.
You can open your eyes. So let's just talk about it. So that effect, we show that because it kind of shows the brain what mindsight is like. You see this kind of hazy image. When we let go of the intellectual, logical, rational reasoning, ego-based brain, we can get into those deeper levels where the mindsight is. We're just doing various exercises. In general, I'm just going to try to get you to let go of everything. So now we're going to do another exercise, Mike. You notice this card here, the word is different than the color. The intellectual mind wants to read the word. The area of our mind where this occurs, mindsight, will say the color. So I want you to just go through the lines saying the color, not the word.
Green, red, black, blue, purple, red, black, red. Wow. Orange, green, blue, blue, red, brown, green, purple,
Do
orange.
you feel the conflict? You try to say the
Yeah.
color, and your intellectual brain is trying to say the word. So
Yeah.
that's a good exercise to help get you away from your intellectual brain and into the areas where mindsight is. From this point on, let's go in the dark. So if you want to put the shirt
Okay.
around your eyes, everything that we're going to do here is the opposite of school. You know, in school, or if you go to a work conference, it's all about concentrating, paying attention, sitting up at your chair, no looking out the window, watch the speaker, watch the board, no fooling around, no smiling, laughing, just be very serious. In the mindsight stuff, we're the opposite. It's the opposite of being in school. I
Mhm.
encourage you to let your mind wander. I encourage you not to concentrate on what I'm saying. Just hear it, but if your mind starts wandering and you go someplace, allow it. Don't try to fight against that. The idea is we're trying to let go of the stranglehold that our intellectual brain has over us and open up the connections to that creative, intuitive, sensing side where your mindset exists.
Mhm.
And I will tell you that most kids, sometime between about 2 and 3, have experienced mindsight. And you yourself very well may have gone out to the kitchen, had your hands over your eyes, and says, "Hey, mom, I can see you through my hands." This happens a lot because it's spontaneous and it's something we can all do. We're born with it, we're hardwired with it, and we can naturally do it. Except that, when you go to your mom and you say that, she'll probably say, "Oh, Michael, that's not real. That's just pretend." It gets very easily shut down. And of course, our parents did not do this intentionally. They don't know about it. So we can't fault them for this. But it is something that everybody can do. You're born with this ability. You already have it. What we're doing is we're just encouraging connections back to it. You're trying to reconnect to what you already have. Some people will feel a sense of deja vu. Some people will say, "Well, I know this. I did this when I was a kid." They will suddenly remember. I'm going to have you do a couple of exercises. These are kind of fun. Take your index fingers and point them straight out and
These
start
two?
drawing circles in the air. So have them go around, not too fast. It doesn't even have to be that big. While your right hand keeps going in that direction, change the direction of your left hand, Mike. Okay. It can feel awkward, but that's okay. Now, while your left hand is going around in that direction, change the direction of your right hand. Okay? This is just to help integrate paths between the different areas of your mind. It can feel awkward, and if it does, just laugh. The more I can get you laughing, even feeling confused is good.
I like to be comfortable in the uncomfortable, and this feels
The
uncomfortable.
intellectual brain wants everything in patterns, it wants to nail everything down. The creative side doesn't care about that. Another good exercise is to breathe slow. In all practices of meditation, they always talk about breathing slow. In through the nose, slow and deep, and out through the mouth. This exercise is really good one to help the body relax, to help the mind relax. You take several slow, deep breaths, your blood pressure will lower, your heart rate will slow down. So slow, deep breaths all the way in through the nose and out through the mouth. And just feel yourself get totally relaxed here, Mike. Just let go. Let go of any thoughts you might have. Go empty. Be like an empty vessel. As you can do these things, you will be able to start connecting to the area of yourself where your mind sight exists. Now, there's two levels of mind sight. There is the intuitive level, which is where we're starting into. There's many different things you can get at the intuitive level. One of the most common ones is you'll get a haze of the color that I'm showing in your screen. You'll get a very, very weak fog, and you'll say, man, that looks like red. And then I'm holding up a red card. Or you may say, well, it looks like a very, very vague haze of yellow. And sure enough, I'm holding up the yellow card. So just be on the lookout for those. Don't concentrate on the darkness in your visual field. Go with fuzzy eyes and totally let go and be more of a passive observer. And no talking to yourself. That's the intellectual side. Just be a passive observer, much like if you were laying down in your bed at night and you turn your TV on, you're watching a movie and you're just watching. You're not judging, you're just taking it in. Before you know it, you fall asleep. That state that you're in when you're watching the movie is very similar to the state where mindsight will work. Just pretend you're laying in bed and you're just so tired and you don't want to think about anything, but you've just put a movie on and you're just kind of passively following along with what's happening. That is the mind state you want to be in when we're doing these classes, where you just let go and report what you're seeing. It'd be like if I said, go over and look out your window and report. So you'd say, well, I see cars moving on the road. I see a kid on a bike. I see his father walking next to him. I see somebody carrying groceries. I see a dog. That is just being a passive observer where you're reporting. You're not making that happen. With mindsight, it's the same thing. You're not making this happen. You're allowing it to happen and you just observe what happens. This is another part of your brain. It's still you, but it's a part of the brain you haven't used for a long time. It may even feel familiar. We're just reconnecting to that. We're making pathways to it. The more we can smile, laugh, and be silly, the more we connect as well. Even when you yawn, it helps to connect you. There's many things and many ways that you can connect yourself.
Kind of like opening up your inner child.
You can, yeah. And we say that you are kind of connecting to that little boy inside you who still wants to play and still wants to just have fun. And that seems to be where the mind sight is located as well. Just be having fun, laugh, smile, breathe slow, and let go of any thoughts. Let them be on their way and say, who cares? Remember, in this hour, we're just going to have fun and we're protected. It's just you and I. I'm trying to help you. You're want to help yourself and eventually help other people. So it's a very benevolent thing. I have three poster colors here. I have bright pink, darker sky blue, and I have a bright yellow. I'm going to show them in the screen so your mind sight will see them for calibration. There's the bright pink, and just pretend you can see it. If you could see it, what would it look like? This is a cross between sky blue and a darker blue. So just pretend you can see that. You might even get a little haze of it, but just pretend and imagine what that would look like. The third color is the bright yellow in your screen. I'm going to shuffle these colors under the desk. Just for fun, you tell me when to stop shuffling.
Stop.
Okay. Now, will I take the top one, the bottom one, or the middle card, just for fun?
Let's take the bottom one.
Bottom one. Okay. The others are going on the floor, and the bottom one is in your screen. Just happen to notice if in the blackness of your visual field you get a haze of color, you get a knowing, an energy that you know is a certain color. You might get the word coming to you, but just be a passive observer. And however your mind sight is trying to give it to you, just let me know what it's trying to give you. Which one of the three colors do you feel it is or know that it is?
I can't really see the object that you're holding, but for some reason I feel like it's blue.
Okay, just lift your mask up just a little bit, real quick. There you go. Okay, back down,
Whoa.
back down, back down.
Whoa.
So covered. Okay, so you can see if we can get you out of
I
your.
just have to tell you something really strange. I can
Sure.
see the laptop right now on my table, and I'm freaking out.
Okay, don't freak out. Just move your hands
Oh,
and watch your hands move across.
okay. Is that just because of the light structure that my
No,
eyes
you're
had?
you're
Because I've
open to
noticed.
this. So you can have your mind sight, even the higher levels, turn on at any time.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. So
I
just
can't.
can you see me in
Whoa.
the screen?
I just saw I just from my left eye somehow, not my right eye, just saw I'm seeing the screen of the laptop and the table, but I can't see the screen.
Okay,
And
no
it's coming
problem.
from my left eye's energy, which I don't understand.
Just go with it and enjoy it. Keep that rational brain out of it that tries to rationalize it away. Just
Okay.
enjoy it and feel it. Enjoy the feeling that goes with it, Mike. Remember that feeling
Having
of
fun.
feelings. Okay?
Yeah. Less
Now,
stress. You got to take another deep breath.
yeah, we're going to jump to something more difficult here. The mindset loves difficult. I've got three symbols I'm going to show you: a triangle, a circle, and a square. Now, I'm going to show your mindset so it knows there is the black solid triangle on your screen. Just pretend you can see it. It's on a white card and it's black. Just visualize it. Flash it a few times, see it, let go, see it, let go, and just know what that black triangle looks like. Even give your cat some love. This one is the circle. It's a solid circle. Feel that you're giving your cat some love. Feel those good feelings and imagine that circle. The third one is,
Tata, are you doing mindsight telepathy with me, sweetie? Are you doing your mindsight session too, honey?
maybe she is. This one is the solid square. Visualize the solid square. Now, notice the corners of the square are right angles. Now,
Mhm.
this is important because we've got the three symbols, the triangle, circle, and square. Your mind sight may only show you part of it. So if you see a curve, you know it's a circle. But the square and the triangle, you may see where it's coming to a point. You see one side of it, and it's like, well, is that the square or the triangle? The easy way to remember is a square is at 90-degree angles, the corners. Even if you took the square, cut it in half, and it becomes a triangle, you notice that the top part of the triangle is at a 90 degree. So the triangle that I have here, none of the corners are 90 degree. They're all, I don't know, 30 degrees or something. So if you do have where you see something and you can't tell if it's part of the square or part of the triangle, that's how you can tell, Mike. Look at the angle. Is it 90 degrees or is it 30? And that will tell you. So your mind sight has seen those cards. I'm shuffling them. You tell me when to stop.
Stop.
Okay, on this one, the card that's in my hand when I stop is the one that's going in the screen. It's either the square, the circle, or the triangle. Go empty, completely let go. Say, I don't care, I'm not concentrating, I'm just going to report what I might see. You can't make it happen, you just observe what happens.
I see a circle.
Okay, lift your mask up. Okay, back down, back down,
Wow.
back down. Well done.
I can see, just to give you a heads up, I can completely see my room right now. I could see, and it's gone. I could see the table. I could see my cat's
Excellent.
climbing thing. I mean, that is really,
Yes.
really
Now, we've
wow.
gotten you very relaxed. So you've just connected to that part of you that's always been there, Mike. You're just reconnecting to it. So very good on that. Now, this one, it's going to be another step up. I have these picture cards. First picture card is purple grapes. The card itself has a red border around it. It's vertical in your screen. It's like a vertical rectangle. And the middle is a drawing of grapes. So they're purple with a little stem coming out of it. It looks like a triangle of purple, but you see all the little grapes, and it says the word grapes at the top. So pretend to see the bunch of grapes in the middle of the card. Pretend to see the red border. It's a white card, and then there's the purple grapes on the middle of the white card. Pretend to see the word at the top. Flash the word momentarily at the top. Grapes in lowercase. This one is the sun. 1 second, I have to open the door for somebody here.
That's okay. My cat is definitely making this more playful and fun.
Okay, 1 second. I got to open the garage door.
Take your time, Rob. You're a superhero. This is cool as hell. I'm kind of shocked.
Now, this one is the yellow sun. It says the word sun in lowercase, so pretend to visualize that word. Again, see a white card, a vertical card with a red border around it. And the middle is a yellow ball. But this one, it has very narrow, sharp triangles sticking out all the way around. There's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 narrow triangles coming off this ball. This is the gray cellular telephone. So it looks like an iPhone, sort of, and it's gray. The screen is white, and it's got gray buttons on it. The outside of the phone is gray. There's a blue call button underneath the grid of buttons. So just pretend to visualize that. And it says the word telephone at the top. So we got those 3 cards. Now I'm shuffling them. You tell me when to stop.
Stop.
Okay, first, second, or third card, Mike. Which one would you like?
The second card.
Second card. Okay, it's in your screen. Is it the sun, the grapes, or the phone? Say, I don't care. Whatever appears, just let go. Go empty. Just let go of any thoughts. This is not a thinking thing. It's a feeling thing. It's a sensing thing.
Wow, because I really am happy that you said that because I just sense something that I feel it is, and I'm just trying to. Then the rational side of my brain is trying to like solve a puzzle or something. I'm just I'll just feel what color you're seeing or what you're experiencing, and I have to say I feel overwhelmingly a purple shade. And I feel like there's grapes, so I think it's the grapes. Just
Okay, now
the
I'm going to tell you that's the top card on the ones that are on the floor. This is the phone. Now you've just exposed something that the mind sight does. We see this all the time.
Should I
The
take
mind
my
sight,
blindfold off?
oh, I put it down. I'll show you
Okay.
what it is.
But it was the cell phone. It was the cell phone, right?
Yeah, there's the cell phone. Yeah.
Uh-huh.
There were
Uh-huh.
the 3 cards right there, real quick. There's the 3 cards.
Oh, fascinating.
Yeah,
Wow.
back down. Now, we see this all the time, Mike. The mind sight gets very bored very fast, and it will be a bit of a smart ass.
Hmm.
It'll say, well, yeah, I can get what he's showing, but I'm going to give what's on the floor on top instead. I have to be very careful to keep things away from me because your mind sight, it will come to my desk and look around at my desk. My desk is clear of things because that is one of the first things it will do. It will look at what I've got on my desk and tell you that. It's like a smart ass little kid that says, I can do this, I can do that, and I'm going to show
Wow.
you. We never worry if you don't get anything correct because it's likely playing a game.
It's funny you should say that. I actually the shade I saw was purple, but the dots that I saw, which I saw as a visual, they were actually the phone.
Ah,
But for some reason the color was purple, so the dots looked
there you go.
kind of yeah. So it's interesting. Yeah, maybe I
There's
was
other
trying
things
to.
that the mindsight does too. You'll see in the online classes, a lot of people are off by 1. In other words, if we're going through the alphabet and I've got a M up in the screen, your mindsight will say an
Amazon
N.
Heaven, right?
Or if I'm showing an 8, it'll say 7. Like it likes to play these little games and it's almost like a little trickster and a little kid that plays little games on their parents or a brother or sister because we did do those things as a kid. So you're accessing the area where you were as a little boy. And that little boy could do mindsight, and he's going to show you all the absolutely crazy things that he can do. So let's breathe slow and deep again. We're going to try something else. Now, this one is a super, super long shot. I don't expect you to get it, but just go empty. There is a method to my madness here. When you really push the limit hard, then you'll notice on the next things it's much easier to do. It's kind of like shoot for the sun, but be happy for the moon. I'm going to ask your mindset to do something very difficult. It will force it to be able to do simpler things a lot faster. So I have these letter cards. It's the alphabet from A to Z or A to Z. They are black on white cards. They're about 2.5 by 3 inches. It's the whole alphabet. And I'm actually going to go through them and find one particular one. I'm holding in your screen. This could be anything from A to Z, but go empty and see if your mindset gives you parts, or all of this letter. That is quite a common thing where it will show you a part. So then we have to say, well, what is that a part of? So go empty, go to the feeling when you were seeing your laptop. Go to the feeling you had when you got the colors correct. Just revisit those feelings, and how cool was that? Just let go of that intellectual brain and no talking with yourself. Just be in a free sensing mode where you're reporting what appears and you're not standing in the way of what appears. You're just allowing it and letting it appear. Do you see parts, or all of a letter between A and Z?
I'm not sure if I saw just a part of it or the whole letter, but I think I saw a V.
Now, you said you saw a V. This letter, the top half is a V. Lift your mask up and I'll
It's a
show you.
Y. It's a Y. I knew
It's
it.
an X.
Oh, it's an X.
Okay,
Oh,
close your
wow.
mask. Your mind sight was seeing the top part of the X, Mike.
Hmm.
Now, when I went through this, that's what I would typically get. I would see one part of the letter. It would give me the bottom, the top, or the side. And I had to figure out, well, am I really seeing a V, or am I seeing part of another letter? So well
Right.
done on that. Well done.
Thank you so much. I can't believe I got part of the letter.
You did. We're going to go back to the three colors. We've got the blue, the pink, and the yellow. I'm going to take two of the colors and I'm going to put them on my desk side by side. Your mindset can do this also. In the same way it can pick up what's on the screen, it can also pick up what's on my desk out of the screen. One is as easy as the other. Some people might call it remote viewing. It is a form of remote viewing. I have two colors side by side. So come to my place as if you're looking over my shoulder, and you look down the table and you see two colors, one on the left, one on the right. They're side by side. And as you look up, you see you and I on the screen on the laptop. Just pretend that you have the ability to come to my room and just humor me that you can look over my shoulder. And when you look down, two colors appear for you. You may get a knowing, you may actually see the haze of the two colors, you may get a sense, you may hear them spoken to you, you may feel the energy, you might just know. There's many different ways you can get this. Keep an open mind and just be a passive observer. Go with the flow, and what does it feel like?
Your left side is the color blue.
There is a blue on the table, that is correct. What is the other color? What does it feel like it is? Go empty.
Yellow. I think it's yellow.
Okay, now lift your mask up.
I got the hand wrong though. I
That's
got
okay. Put your
yeah.
mask down. Back down once in the dark. Now, whether you get them on the left or right is of no consequence at this stage of the game, Mike. You see, your intellectual brain comes in because it can't do this and say, but yeah, you didn't get the order correct. It gets very judgmental. You got the yellow and the blue. Well done. Best to tell your intellectual brain, hey, I got the two colors. That's all that matters at this point. You got the two colors. Well done, Mike. Fantastic. Give yourself a pat on
Woohoo!
the
This
back for
this
that.
feels like it's a lot of fun. I gotta say, Ron. This is
We're gonna end up with one last exercise. I've got an X. I'm laying down on my table. I've got a S, and I'm looking for the O. So it's gonna be socks, SOX, like the Red Sox. I'm gonna show them in the screen so your mind sight becomes familiar with them. That's the S. Just pretend you can see the S. It's capital. This one is an O, which just goes round and round and round and round. This one is a unique letter. It's the X. One line and the other. It's got the V on the top and an upside down V on the bottom. They join at the middle. That is an X. I'm gonna shuffle the cards. You tell me when to stop.
tough.
Okay. Will I take the top card, the middle card, or the bottom card, Mike?
Let's go with the top card.
Top card? Okay, it's going in your screen. It's either S, O, or X. Go empty, say I don't care, and feel it. Caring is an intellectual thing, so especially in this context. When you can let go of caring, you can connect to the area of your brain where your mind sight is. It's either S, O, or X. What does it feel like? Or what do you see?
I think it's an O.
They take your mask right off, Mike.
No way. Shut up.
Very good.
I saw like a flash of like light as I was so I watched some of your videos and I noticed you've mentioned to your students look left and look right.
Mhm.
So I don't know if you noticed I was kind of looking left, just keeping my head straight looking left and then also looking left, trying both. And I just felt like a little light flash.
Yeah. So well
Wow,
done.
Rob,
Well done.
holy crap. High five to
Yeah.
you, Rob. I mean, did I do well? I mean, it seemed like I did well. Is this normally the results for people?
Not quite so good like this, but
Wow.
this is
You
good.
really, I believe you completely. I know you're not a charlatan under any circumstances, and you're doing something very special in the world. So I came here with like really like a lot of love and open arms, and holy crap! Like that last one, I was like, I thought I wasn't gonna get it.
You got it. You got
Wow. And I saw an O and it happened three times. I'm like, I shouldn't. And my head was thinking it's an S. I was fighting my id or super ego, like to don't think what you think it is like a trick. Think of what your flashes are showing you.
it. Yeah.
What are
You
your
got it.
flashes?
Yeah, you got
Yeah.
it. You were connected right to your intuitive mindset the whole time, Mike. Well
And
done.
you were recording this, so I could, when you said it to me, I could see that you didn't switch the O. Wow.